Hey Gemini, welcome. This is your reading for while the sun's transiting through Aries. It's going to be moving into Aries on the 20th and it will be there until April 19th. All right, we've got the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. Okay, so the King of Cups being at the center of the reading. It's like he wants to finish something he started. Wants to finish something he started. Maybe something that has to do with the Ten of Pentacles. Oh. All right, we have the Nine of Pentacles, and I laughed because I was looking at the tower, and then I looked to see what was at the bottom, and I see the people falling from the tower, and then I look at this and I hear the word liberation. This King of Cups energy has had a tower moment, has had some kind of epiphany. I'm hearing from a limited belief. From a limited belief. There was something that they had started, but they were in a hanged man about it. They were just like they couldn't quite see things from the perspective that they needed to. It's like I want this reading to be about you, Gemini, but I feel like this is about I mean, this could be about some of the Geminis watching, but I feel like a majority that watch, this is about someone else having some sort of epiphany that has to do with you. Or this is an epiphany you've had about yourself. I'm like having a hard time deciphering. I feel like so many different energies coming in. It's like, on one hand, this is someone having an epiphany about themselves. And it's like they finally understand why they've been working so hard. But they haven't quite gotten where they needed to. There's like that epiphany. But then there's also someone else has had an epiphany about Gemini of, okay, I started something with Gemini and I didn't know what to do, and I just sat there holding my feelings, and then the tower came and now all I can think about is finishing what they started. Finishing what they started. Or this could be the other way around. You could be having an epiphany about someone else. All right, let's pull some clarifiers with this hangman. Oh, okay. So regardless of if this is someone coming towards you, you going towards someone else, or you just having an epiphany about yourself, it has to do... All right, we're not at the epiphany yet. We get there. But, all right, whoever this is in the Hanged Man, they wanted to start something, but they didn't. They've been heartbroken. So it's like they want to move forward, but like they're just stuck hanging here. So they need to hermit, they need to go inward, they need to bring the light into the darkness to illuminate in order to have this epiphany, pretty much. Ooh. There's the devil. I was feeling the devil in the Taurus reading, but it didn't come up. It didn't come up. But it's here. It's here. The devil can be an attachment to another person that ended up hurting, or it could be some kind of attachment, some kind of toxic cycle within yourself that brings pain. But somebody was hurt by some form of trauma, and they didn't know how to start something. They didn't know how to go after it. So then they're sitting there in this King of Cups energy, just holding back feelings, not really saying, not really doing, just kind of waiting to scope things out. But at the same time, they were also trying to go inwards to find the answer. Oh man. The tower hits. The epiphany comes. There was a wall. There was a wall. I mean, ugh, you know, the devil, the Three of Swords, the trauma, the pain. Of course, there's a wall. But before you're able to take this wall down, or if this is someone outside of you, before the wall is able to come down, people need to heal their trauma, but they need to understand their trauma. And in order to understand your trauma, sometimes it's not about understanding why it happened. Sometimes it's understanding the lesson to be learned from it. And once the lesson is learned, this wall can come down. And I feel like if this is you or someone in regards to you, there was a lesson learned, and the wall's coming down. But it's like wanting to work together. It's like, can we like restart this? Can we rebuild this foundation? This wall had to come down, but this wall was up because somebody was hurting. And somebody was hurting because they were more focused on the pain than the lesson. We get caught up very in this 3D reality, in the physical, in, ooh, this hurts me, it hurts me, and the ego, and everyone can benefit from saying, okay, I want to pull myself out of that energy and observe the situation. Not to, I mean, if I can understand why it happened, great, that helps with the healing. But if I can't understand why this happened, what did I learn from it? Understanding and accepting what I learned from it is going to bring the closure. In order to be able to move forward, it's like somebody's like, oh, I want to start something. I've got all these feelings. But I'm hanged man. I'm just doing nothing. Somebody learned something. Okay. What is this Queen of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles? The Moon. The Moon brought confusion. The moon brought confusion. The things that were hidden, the things that were unclear had brought confusion. But then the Queen of Swords is like, there's no confusion here. You know the truth. You know who, what, when, where, why, how. Now it's time to get it done. You figured it out. Now it's time to get it done. Get what done? To start what should have been fucking started already. But this brings conflict. This brings conflict. Oh, man. Because it's like, but what if the opportunity to start something isn't there anymore? I worked so hard. Worked so hard to get to this point to, but what if I can't start? What if I can't start? Then all this work was for nothing. If this is you, do not get caught up in your head with that shit. Do not. It was nothing is for nothing. Nothing is for nothing. Everything's for something. And if this is someone else, I mean, I wouldn't push them into trying. But if they do come to you to try to start over, I mean, they're scared they're gonna get a Queen of Swords. Like, fuck off. So that's why they're feeling conflicted. Like, I don't know, maybe I should just move on. I figured it out. I healed. Now, do I move on to something else, or should I start something over? I don't think this is gonna move on though. I feel like whoever this is, they wanna circle back and try and continue working on this, because it's like there's already so much progress. There's already so much progress. I mean, this might not even be about a relationship. It could be about a job. It could be something for work. But, all right, Gemini, I'm going to wrap that up here. That's what's going on in the energy for you guys while the sun is transiting through Aries. So, let me know how this resonates with you and comment down below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And good luck.